Okay, cool. I'm just going to quickly show you how to track via the app. So, this is the app. Wait, there we go. This is the app. Okay, you go over to nutrition, and then in nutrition, you go log food, add food, and then so if you're making a meal and you don't know how to log it, you can. It's really hard for you to see on this, but you can go my meals. You can click on that, and then you go here and you add meal. And then in here is where you would add all of the ingredients. You would add all of the ingredients and stuff in there, and then it would come up with the macros. And then if you're wanting to say the bowl of cereal, for example, so you would need to weigh out the food. So if you have, or you can get these pretty cheap from like Woolworths, Coles, Kmart, etc. You need a food scale. So if you've weighed food before, put the scale down on the table, put the bowl on top of the scale, press clear so then there's no weight on the scale, and then on the box of the cereal there should be something like this. So it will have your nutrition label, and then it will say serving size. So on this, 1 servers, 1 pack, but on the box of cereal it will say like 20 serves or something crazy. And then it will also say how many grams or milliliters per serve. So that is what you want to weigh. So when you're putting it or pouring it into the bowl, pouring the cereal into the bowl, you're going to pour it in until the level of grams that it says is 1 serve matches the level of grams on the scale. So you're going to pour, say it's 20 grams, get to 20 grams is 1 serve. And then you're going to go onto your app, a little nutrition logger. You're going to go breakfast. You're going to search the food. You can also, to save time, there's a little, it's very hard for you to see on this, but there's a little barcode there. If you click that, you'll be able to scan, let me come up, you'll be able to scan a barcode. So I'll just show you quickly, like this, go here, if it gets it. There we go. The barcode will come up automatically, gives you all the macros, the serves, everything. So yeah, it shows you everything on there, how much it is, and then you just tick it like that, and then it will say what you've got for, it will add it into your breakfast. So if you do the same thing, so you don't have to it doesn't take so long. So you're having like a protein shake or cereal again, weigh it out, enter the grams, but you can scan the cereal box and it will automatically come up with like the serving size. Then for the milk, keep the bowl there, clear off how much weight is on there. Again, look at the serving size on the bottle of milk and then pour in the exact amount for the serving size. I recommend doing this slowly, otherwise it can you can end up with way too much milk in your bowl. Yeah, that's how you track things. I hope that made sense. Pretty much the easiest way to understand how much you're having of something is to weigh the food. And in my opinion, as humans, we have gotten very, very lazy at looking at how much we're eating. And I think the reason a lot of people are underweight and overweight is because we're not actually looking at how much we're eating. Like, for example, I could have this whole thing, and yes, this is 1 serve, but there's a lot of things out there that is like 1 container, but it says 2 serving sizes. So yes, the calories might look okay on the back, but that's because I'm looking at 1 serving, but this could be 2 servings, if that makes sense. So the easiest way to understand how much and what we're eating is to weigh and measure our food, opposed to just playing the guessing game. It's also really, really useful because it helps you understand in the long run. Say if you have to do, if you want to compete one day or you want to do anything like that, you have to understand serving sizes. And it's also really beneficial because if you are going out for dinner and you don't know, say you're at a buffet and you're like, oh, I don't know what to eat, I don't know how much I should eat, you will be able to go, oh, I know this is roughly like 120 grams of chicken breast, and then you know, okay, I'm getting in at least like however much protein, for example. So it's a really, really useful tool. It's something I recommend for all of my girls to do, and I think it will be very, very beneficial for you to learn to weigh all of your food. But again, if you have any questions or if this doesn't make any sense, let me know. Mwah.